So, you are trying to find out how to quit your 9 to 5 job. You are trying to watch a lot of YouTube videos and trying to understand what kind of side hustle you can take on. But you see that all those side hustles are like give you a quick buck. So basically, you need to take on some surveys, or you need to watch some videos and so on. And it doesn't seem to be the right way. So what is the right way in order to quit your 9 to 5 job and start your own business or be your own boss? In that case, from my experience, I've gone through all these stages in my life, and when I was working inside a 9 to 5 job, I was very depressed because I didn't like it, and I didn't want to do that kind of job. I wanted to do something on my own. So after hustling a lot for years, I then started realizing that the right way to start without any big cost at the beginning was to freelancing. Why freelancing? Freelancing, in my opinion, is the best side hustle that you can take on because it has zero cost. It gives you the possibility to learn a new skill. It gives you the possibility to understand also how to deal with clients, and also it gives you the possibility to earn in a sustained way, and also earn in a big way if you start getting big clients and you start managing also some other partners or some people that work for you. And not only that, freelancing is one of the best ways also because it gives you the possibility to learn how to negotiate with the customers and with other people. It gives you the possibility to learn how to set up pricing. It gives you the possibility to understand how to market yourself, how to market a certain service or a certain product. And also one of the main point in this case, it gives you the freedom to work on your own without having to be always there, and it gives you the possibility also to not have a boss, but just to have as many clients as you want, and also to do whatever you like with your time, and to get the out of the 9 to 5 job. Another main advantages of freelancing is it gives you the possibility to work remotely. So this is one of the biggest advantages in my opinion, because it gives you the possibility to work wherever you are. It gives you the possibility to travel around the world and still be working and be earning money. And that is, I think, one of the most important things that you need to take into consideration. But how you start freelancing? So what are the main steps that you need to take on in order to start this kind of side hustle or start this business? So in this video, I will give you 7 steps in which you can start freelancing without having no previous experience, and also understanding directly from someone that has been there, that has tried all these things, and understand how to get inside freelancing and how to start freelancing and do whatever you like with your time, and also start earning money and quit your 9 to 5 job. So the first step that you need to take on, and it is, I think, one of the biggest investments that you can make, and it costs zero other than your time, is learning a new skill. Because learning a new skill will help you in getting also in a certain field, and will help you understanding what is the right path that you need to take on, and also it will help you giving a right service, giving a certain service to your potential customers. So what are the skills that you can take on? There are different dozens of skills. I've put a link below, so you can see that there are more than 100 skills that you can learn, and then you can sell to your clients through freelancing. But what are the most common ways? The most common skills that are available online and that you can learn right now completely free through YouTube videos or through online free courses that are there, are like web design, web development, or also copywriting. So there are search engine optimization, paid advertising. There are lots of digital marketing, social media marketing. There are lots of digital marketing skills that you can learn and then you can sell. And also graphic design, videography, photography, also not only online skills but also offline skills you can learn and then you can sell and provide through freelancing, like being a sales representative. So you need to basically learn how to sell, and also being a photographer or videographer. In that case, you can also practice this offline and also start earning money very quickly. The second step in order to start your freelancing career is to practice your skill. So not only you have to learn the skill, but also you have to practice. How you can practice the skill? Practice is very important before you jump on with a new project with a customer, because you need to understand if you have fully got the skill, and also if you can directly work on a real world case example. And in that case, one of the best ways that I've found and I've also tried on my own was for me just doing an internship inside an agency. So for example, working for free for just 1 month, in my case, for an agency, got me a job directly inside the agency and got me the possibility to learn quickly how to manage clients, how to set up pricing, what were the opportunities that are available on the market, and also it was very helpful in getting my skill very much big, because it was helping me in deeply learning what was really needed in the market. So in that case, I started with search engine optimization, and I had like 1 month where I worked for free for the agency, and then I started basically. They took me on for 6 months where they paid me. So in that case, I had the possibility to basically learn a lot of things inside an agency, and also how to run an agency, which will had helped me also when I started my own agency. But also they were paying me. So in that case, it was very helpful because I was getting paid, and also I was learning a lot and very quickly. So the best way to practice it is to work for free for somebody, and also in that case you can also build up a portfolio. So for me, the big advantages was networking, building up a portfolio, and learning the skill very quickly. Not only that, if you don't want to work for free for somebody, in that case, or inside an agency being paid, for example, in that case you can also start practicing. And I've also started practicing search engine optimization on my own, because I started building up a website with a domain name. I started modifying, installing WordPress, so I understood how it was working. And so I started building up some small website and started to rank them and trying to earn money, like with AdSense or with some other kind of stuff. And then I learned how to use and practice this skill. Another very important factor why I chose the agency and what I learned from the agency was I learned how to deal with customers, how to manage projects, how to manage also big projects, how to use project management tools like, for example, Asana, for example, Trello and ClickUp. So there are a lot of things that you can learn very quickly inside an agency, and that will help you grow much quicker. The third step after you have practiced the skill is to set up a website and set up your social media profiles and set up a professional email with a professional domain name and also a professional website. You can use, like, you can buy, for example, a domain name on Namecheap, and then you can install WordPress and buy and hosting directly inside Namecheap or inside Hostinger or some other Bluehost or other kind of hosting services, hosting providers. And then you can install WordPress, and you can set up like a free theme. There are lots of free themes available inside WordPress, especially build up for freelancers, for videographers, for web designers and so on. And you can also set up your portfolio, which is very important when you deal with customers, to have a good portfolio of a website. So in that case, coming back to the previous point, having worked inside an agency led me to basically build up a small portfolio of website, not only my own but also client customer website after getting their authorization. And so it helped me also to close more customers on my own when I began freelancing. And also don't forget to set up a LinkedIn profile, because there are lots of other things that you can do inside LinkedIn and inside social media in order to grow organically, and also using paid advertising and getting more customers. The fourth step is now, how do you find a customer? How do you find a client? So there are 4 other things that you can do in order to get your first customers, your first client as a freelancer. The first thing that you can do right now is just basically create a profile on the many freelancing websites that are available, freelancing platforms like Upwork, like Fiverr, like Freelancer.com, People Per Hour, 99design, and so on. I've put a link below on the website where you can find more than 20 websites where you can basically set up your unique profile and start basically getting customers or applying for jobs, for customer and client jobs that are available there. And the second most effective way, which has worked a lot for me, and it was like half of the turnover on my second year of freelancing, was basically networking with other agencies. Many agencies have subcontractors. So being a subcontractor will help you a lot, because if you just send your CV, your portfolio, your website to an agency and say, I'm available for this kind of job, I can do it, these are the websites that I've made, I've ranked, and these are the things that I worked on. In that case, it will help you getting more customers very quickly. So basically, many agencies do have subcontractors because they cannot fulfill every service on their own, so they try to have subcontractors. And being a subcontractor will help you not focusing on searching clients, but focusing on basically getting the work done. And it will help you also grow in your network, and also grow with the number of customers that you will manage, because agencies usually give you a sustained number of customers during a year, and also give you a sustained amount of income and jobs during the year. So it will help you also not having to run out of customers every month and try to find out new jobs, but it will help you to grow consistently. The third method that you can use in order to get your first customer is use Facebook groups and trying to basically provide value inside specific Facebook groups inside your field. So for example, if you are a web designer, you can go in web design Facebook groups and try to provide value. And usually people, when they receive value and they have a specific job that they cannot fulfill on their own, and they see that you are good at what you do, they usually contact you and usually try to do the job together with you. So in that case, it's a very good way to get customers. The fourth way that you can try out in order to get your first customer is just by reaching out. So cold emailing, cold calling is working usually very good. So if you just go on Google Maps and you search locally for a specific, for example, plumber company or something else which is your target market, and you see that they don't have a website, that the website is not ranking correctly and so on, and you can provide good photography, like for example for a restaurant, if you are a photographer, videographer, you can remake the website and so on. You can just reach out to them and propose yourself and propose together with your portfolio or your website, you can propose to make again their website, or do the photography or copywriting on or search engine optimization or anything else for them for a small amount of money. So in that case you can start getting more customers. So coming back to the main steps in order to start freelancing, the fifth step that you can take after you got your first customer and you signed up to all those platforms and you started maybe working together with an agency, in that case is to build up your content marketing on social media. This is very important because it will give you more opportunities. It will give you a lot of opportunities slowly, not in the short term, but on the long term. And it will give you also the possibility to get more inquiries, get more customers, maybe also earn some money with affiliate marketing or just with the YouTube ads and so on. And it will help you also to grow your online presence and your brand. The sixth important step that you need to take when you become a freelancer is to grow your customer base. As we talked before, basically signing up to all those platforms and also basically like getting some agencies, subcontractors work, and all these things will help you grow your customer base. And when you grow it in a consistent way and you have a lot of customers, in that case you can also basically get some other subcontractors. So for example, if you make websites and you are basically focused on search engine optimization or SEO, in that case maybe you can get some subcontractors in like web design or graphic design or just copywriting, for example. So in my case, I started with the search engine optimization and I got some very good copywriters with whom I'm still in touch. I'm still working since more than 10 years, and basically they helped me in grow content inside the website and rank it very quickly. So in that case, growing my customer base and getting some subcontractors helped me in reaching out more than 50, 60, 70, and then also further than that 70k every year. So that was very helpful, and I could also work wherever I wanted. So the seventh step and the last step that you need to take when you became a freelancer after you grow your customer base is, for example, delegating, so improving your skill. In that case, for me personally, I wanted to delegate some kind of repetitive tasks and repetitive jobs that I do not want to do, for example, copywriting, content marketing, and so on, or also web design. So I started getting some people on board and building up a small kind of agency on my own where I delegated some work. And I started focusing on growing the customer and so on. In that case, the next step after you build up as a freelancer is, for example, create a small agency. So in that case, it's we can say a natural prosecution of what a freelancer is, because if you grow your customer base and you have a lot of customers and you want to grow more, you need to delegate, improve your skills. So I started learning how to sell better products, how to do Facebook ads and so on, because I wanted to grow also the service, and how to create funnels and so on. So I applied also for ClickFunnels and so on. And in that case, it took me to the beginning and to the starting of my first big business after I quit 9-to-5 job and started freelancing. So freelancing, in my opinion, is the best side hustle that you can take and you can grow, because it will help you grow yourself, improve your skills, learn new skills, and also learn all the various aspects that are inside a business. For example, how to deal with customers, we said, and all this stuff. So which some people maybe do not take care of this, but it's very important when you grow your business. So I hope with this video I've helped you, and please check out the link below if you want further information. I've put a lot of value and completely free. So thanks for watching, and please smash the like button if you liked the video, and see you in the next video.